everybody. As you guys know, I'm always in this kitchen making videos, or when I make videos, I'm here in the kitchen. It's because I'm here a lot. I don't know, it's always been a favorite place for people in my family to hang out, is just hang out in the kitchen. Always something going on in the kitchen. I thought I'd show you some of my favorite cookbooks that are music related. I have a lot of cookbooks. I have all the normie cookbooks and you know, just regular ones, and then I have a bunch of them that are like about specific types of food, of course, all that kind of stuff. But these are kind of kooky and fun, and a lot of them music related. So the first one I'll show you is from a VC person, and this cookbook is by Sideshow Tink, and if you don't know her, you might want to check out her channel. She has a great podcast, and she also has put out her own cookbook, and she does videos about her record collection, which is amazing, and she also does videos where she cooks. So a really wonderful person, very, very friendly, and just a sweet person. Always very responsive on the videos too, which I appreciate, because makes you feel like you get to know people, you know, in the VC, instead of just seeming like you're watching a TV show like everything else. So she's got some memories and stories about her family and things like that inside, and then she's got some really great recipes in there. And I think if you look on her channel page, there's probably a link where you can buy a Sideshow Tink cookbook of your own. Now, speaking of people on TV, well, movies, I've got Vincent Price cookbook, and he was a serious gourmet, but I just love Vincent Price anyway, just because I love horror movies and things like that, so gotta have a Vincent Price cookbook. A Brady Bunch cookbook. Oh, this was really fun. And this kind of teeters on into music because, of course, they did their musical numbers occasionally there. There you go. Let's get you some psychedelic bachelor pad paella. I've got some really silly ones that are just like regional. These kind of poke fun at, it's kind of poking fun at ourselves kind of thing. Country cookbook, and it's a lot of it's written kind of in dialect kind of thing, which my papa would have said that you do things like this to bring in those Yankee dollars. So whatever it takes, right? There you go. Because that's how we live. Right. I also have some that are just by musicians, which I think is kind of crazy and fun and cool. Pam Tillis. I know nothing about Pam Tillis. I know about her daddy. Wait, is it her dad? It was her daddy, right? Mel. Anyway, this has a bunch of country music stars contributing in it, and they usually have like a little bit of a bio about them, and then a recipe by them, or related to them, or that they contributed. I don't really know a whole lot about country musicians, just a rare few. So if any of you guys are interested in a Pam Tillis cookbook, give me a holler and I'll send it your way. I also have Cooking with Kenny Rogers, which has nothing to do with his restaurant. Apparently Dole wanted him to be their representative, which is such an odd combination, but okay. So if you get a kick out of Kenny Rogers and would like to know what he has for his weekend brunch, give me a holler, I'll pass this one on to you as well. Here's another one I'll give away. Cooking with Coolio. You too can be a pimp in the kitchen. You can even pimp your shrimp. So funny. But this can be yours if you'd like it. Give me a holler. And then I'll show you 3 more. This Sammy Hagar cookbook. I haven't read through this one yet, so I'm keeping this one for a little while. He seems like such a fun dude anyway, and I bet there's some good recipes in there. I just haven't really explored it yet. And then this one is probably my favorite music-related cookbook. It's a rock and roll cookbook, and it's got some really great recipes in here. And it also has a little bit about some of the artists, and then a recipe for them. I really enjoy this a lot. B-52s and JT's cornbread. Gotta love that, right? So much fun. And it's all kinds of people, from like doo-wop to grunge, and just it's a really cool little cookbook. I've enjoyed this one a lot. I like to pick a record to cook by, and then I often will pick a record to cook by, and then whatever record I'm listening to, that's the type of food I have to cook. I make these rules for myself. Anyway, and then I have a cookbook that I submitted a recipe for when I was but 4 years old, and I'll show you. It's a pretty complicated recipe. I mean, I was pretty advanced for a 4-year-old. This is an old church cookbook. I love these cookbooks too, because you know everybody's granny has great recipes, right? Everybody's granny has great recipes, I think. Here's my recipe. Peanut butter, marshmallow cream, peanuts, stir it up. There you go. That's all you have to do for a delicious, nutritious snack. That is not nutritious. Anyway, here's my question for you though. If you've watched this far in, what would you guys think about making a VC cookbook? What would you think about, I mean, would you be interested in submitting a recipe? I'll figure out what I can do to get it bound up and send it around if you guys are interested in one. I think it'd be a lot of fun. It wouldn't have to be music related unless you just want to. I do really like it when it's like has something about either the person or a musician or something like that. So if you wanted to have it tied in with your music interests, that'd be really great, but not really necessary. Eric Weinbender, if you're around, if you've been watching this video, you're the only legit chef I know running around this place. I want some recipes, dude. If you're not going to submit one to my VC cookbook, you need to be getting on making your own cookbook. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let me know if you want in. If you want to help me make a VC cookbook, send me a recipe. My email is beasidesrecords@gmail.com, and I'll put my address in my description below, and hopefully we'll get a few people throw something in. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Love you guys, and y'all take care. And I guess I'm going to feed him supper. I'll talk to you later. Bye.